Hello, I'm Gloria Starr, global expert in executive presence, image, etiquette, communication, and leadership excellence. Let's talk about gestures. How do you feel if somebody points at you? It's quite terrible, isn't it? So I'm going to recommend a few gestures that are much more effective, kinder, more receptive, more welcoming. So let's talk about gestures. If you are in a small group, you would want to use small gestures, either one hand or both hands. A medium-sized groups, slightly larger gestures, and a large group of people, a grandiose gesture where you're putting your voice out into the lap of the listener. An open-handed gesture is much more welcoming than the pointing, and whatever we do, whether it's hands on the hips, the hand or knuckle on the chin, the steepling of our fingers like this, it's all relative to the situation, the tonality of your voice, the words that you speak aligned with the gestures. Sometimes we'll see men sitting back like this in their chair with their armpits showing. No, and it's even worse when a woman does that, so I don't recommend that at all. We'll often see when you walk into someone's office, they may even have their feet on the desk, and the soles of their shoes should never be seen. The sole of the shoe actually walks on the earth and all of the ground and the flooring, and they are filthy dirty, so it's very rude to put the shoe up on the desk or to cross your legs as a gentleman at the knees and have the sole of your shoe showing. In some cultures, such as the Middle East and the Far East, if the sole of your shoe is showing and facing someone, it's one of the most inappropriate and rude gestures. So you would never do that. When I work in the Middle East, I realize that I need to follow their customs because I am a guest in their country. So I would definitely have full coverage and probably long sleeves and definitely a dress or skirt below my knees. Ideally, in Saudi Arabia and some of the other countries that are very strict with attire for women, I would wear a trouser or even perhaps an abaya. So I think as our world is so global, so small, so big all at the same time, that when you interact with others and you are a guest in their country, it's very important to show the level of respect. It doesn't mean you have to be just like them. It doesn't mean that you have to adapt and adopt their religious beliefs or their customs, but just a level of respect would be greatly appreciated. So no pointing, no standing like this, no chin up or down, always level, which exhibits your confidence. So every day we have many opportunities to make a difference. So if I'm standing here and I'm wringing my hands or fiddling in some way, even with a ring or an earring, all of those gestures are distracting and they take away from the essence of your professionalism and the words that you wish to share with others. So every day, get up, dress up, and show up. Showcase yourself at your personal and professional best. Gloria Starr, helping people with their image, communication skills, their etiquette and manners, and their leadership excellence.